Hey guys, and welcome back in a new video. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. In today's video it will be quick. I don't want to make this video so long for you, and it's going to be most sold men's cologne and like best selling men's cologne, most popular colognes ever, and what is their best cheap clone or best cheap alternatives. Let's start right away. I don't want to make this video long. As I told you, one of the best most sold men's cologne is this one right here, Versace Eros. Versace Eros. It is a really good fragrance for when it was back in the time. It came in the 2012-2013 era, and it was so good, and it was just something like that did like a revolution in the fragrance for men. It did sell so much. Do I think it deserves all of that hype and sales? Yeah, I think so for the old versions and batches, but for the new batches and reformulations, I don't think so. It got weaker, and the best cheap alternative or clone to it is Versace Eros. It performs even better than the eau de toilette, like the current version of the eau de toilette, and it just smells so similar, almost identical. Wow guys, I really pick no difference. It is like really rare where I just smell a clone of a fragrance and I can't pick a difference. That's it. This is the case for this one. Another best selling men's cologne is this one right here, Lacoste Blanc. Also, it just, I don't know when it did came out, but it is so good and nice and super versatile. This is one of the best spring summer, fresh, clean. It has like a watermelon note. Guys, don't trust Fragrantica. They say there is no watermelon in the note, but it has a big huge watermelon gum type of vibe. It is really nice, not candyish but not also bubblegum. It's like more of a good watermelon, not realistic but like a watermelon that they use maybe in the shower gels or something. A nice fragrance right here. One problem, it doesn't perform so good. It's a little bit weak, but it does last 3, 4, 5 hours. Two good clones to it. All alternatives would be Armaf Hunter Intense. That one is maybe $25 to $30, and another one which is cheaper, just $15 and smell just as good as this one with better performance, is L'Oriental Icon from J. Parlis. I already talked about it in this channel. And another best selling man cologne, maybe this one is the most popular men's cologne in the United States. I don't know, but it is so popular. Bleu de Chanel. Is it good? Yeah, it smells good. Does it deserve all of this hype? I don't really think so. I think it's just a normal cologne for men, nothing crazy. I'm not hating on this fragrance, guys, please, I'm sorry, but I think it's super expensive for this bottle. 150 ml, $150, $160. That's so much for a designer fragrance. Also, the performance is not that great, so I don't think it deserves all of this hype and all of these sales. One good alternative to it would be Armaf Iconic Blue, just a new release. It is just as good. Yeah, not like 100% similar, but it performs good and it's cheaper. And another most sold men's cologne over the world would be 1 million. Yeah guys, 1 million from Paco Rabanne is just so popular, and that fragrance, I don't think it deserves all of the hype, all of the sales. Also keep in mind guys, this is just my personal opinion. Don't get it offended if you like some of these fragrances. I might like something that you might not like, and the same for me and for you. It's just personal opinions about fragrances. It doesn't mean that my opinion is a fact. Keep that in mind guys. So 1 million is just I think it's boring. It is good, but it's just really it's so popular, everybody wears it, so I don't think it's really worth it. One good clone of it would be Armaf Bois de Nuit. It is good and performs just the same. That one deserves it because of the price and smells so similar. And one other really sold men's cologne would be Acqua di Gio and Acqua di Gio Profumo. They are really good and they do deserve the hype, even though I can't pick them because I'm not a huge lover of that line. but I think they deserve it. The quality is super nice for the price in that line. And if you want good colognes, you will find maybe the Perrielist 360 for the Acqua di Gio, and maybe, I don't know, another clone of Acqua di Gio Profumo. It doesn't have too many clones. I think Giorgio di Profondo from the Latafa would be good too, but I don't know, guys. I don't know so many clones of that fragrance. And one of the other most sold men's cologne best selling would be Dolce Gabbana, the one Eau de Parfum, the flanker of the Eau de Toilette. Does it deserve it? Scent wise, yeah, it is a good scent. Performance wise, it is so weak. It doesn't deserve all of the hype, all of this popularity around the world. Like, all of these scents that I'm talking about are so popular around the whole world. Dolce Gabbana, the one, the Eau de Parfum and the Eau de Toilette version is just really, the scent is good, the performance is weak, and they are like selling a lot of these bottles daily. Like, it is one of the best selling, as I told you. And one good clone of this fragrance right here, I really forgot its name, but it's from Je Parliste. I will leave the name right here in the picture so you know it, guys. And this fragrance right here, I think I have no word to say about this fragrance. This is the most popular fragrance of all time for men, I think. And keep in mind, these are in no particular order. Like, it's not in a particular order, it's just in a random way. So Dior Sauvage, a very very popular fragrance for men. And who hyped this fragrance is the Johnny Depp like advert, and like the commercial that they did for this fragrance right here was so good, and it was one of the reasons. Also the scent, the performance was one of the reasons. I think this one deserves all of this hype. Yeah, it is so popular, it is so like everybody wears it, but let's be real, guys. What you pay for that price, like, let's keep in mind, Bleu de Chanel is $150. This one is maybe $80. So I think that's a huge difference with the same quality. I don't smell any difference in the quality between Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel. Also, Sauvage performs better, so I think it deserves it. Yeah, it's so popular, but let's keep in mind, it is so good. It is affordable for like in comparison with Bleu de Chanel or something. So it is good, and I know too many people hate it. Like, if you hate Dior Sauvage, comment it below. I know so many people don't like this fragrance, but I really like it. And one of the most sold other like men's cologne, very popular, sells so much, is this fragrance right here, Valentino Uomo Intense. I think it deserves it, like this sales, this popularity, but otherwise I don't think it deserves it, because it's just a clone of Dior Homme Intense, and maybe Dior Homme Intense deserve that spot. But anyway, I find this better than the Dior Homme Intense, just because it is smoother and calmer and just better. So is it good? Yeah, but was it like the original, like DNA? No, it was Dior Homme Intense. So it deserves it, but it doesn't at the same time. And now let's get back to the other one. It is the Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male, one of the best selling men's cologne of all time. Also Le Male, so like keep in mind I'm talking about both. So does the Jean Paul Gaultier line deserves all of these sales, all of this popularity? Yes, they do. They are really good, to be honest. Like, this DNA was something new, that Le Male, like cinnamon, minty, sweet, like very sweet and loud fragrance, which this one also has the cinnamon mint. Yeah, it doesn't smell so much like the Le Male, but I think it is super good. So Jean Paul Gaultier, the Le Male, this one, Ultra Male and Le Male, do deserve the hype, to be honest. They are so good, and they perform. Like, the new batches are not as good as the old ones, but they still good. One good alternative to Le Male, the best one, the best cheap one, very accurate in my opinion, would be Rams Latafa Silver. It is so good and smells just as similar, with even better performance. And for the Le Male, I think the best cheap alternative would be Jean Gustave Homme Classique from Fragrance World, and it is super cheap and nice and just smells just so similar. I will leave the picture right here, I don't have it with me. Anyway guys, this was the video. Very honest about my, like, the one that I chose. If I don't like something I say it, if I like something I say it. The clones are also very accurate. I tried to pick like the best of the best. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe and see you in the next video.